Okay guys, I found it. I found a pen that works. I'm gonna zoom in and I'm just gonna show you how I'm doing my little eyes. You know, nothing fancy. Oh my god, don't tell me this one doesn't work either. I think it doesn't work because of the crayon, not because of the paper. It was just working. Oh my god. You know what? I'm gonna get, like, I just have to get a regular pen. It cannot be a micron pen. That's what it is. Alright, let's try it with a regular pen. Okay, yeah. You see, a regular pen works. The micron pen, because or I might actually need a marker, guys, because the crayon, like I was telling you, it was so pigmented that, yeah, I definitely need a marker. Okay, let's get it. Let's get that marker. Okay, so I got a Sharpie.
Publix, where shopping is a pleasure.
I'm not very happy of the Sharpie because it's too dark for me. I want it to be like dark but not too dark, you know what I mean? So I'm making the faces. Look at Mercury. It's like with the mouth open, like like shocked. I'm shocked that Uranus has belts. Oh, and I don't know if I mentioned it before, but apparently these are called rings, not belts. I don't know why. I think back in the day that's how we were calling them, but they're called rings now. So I apologize for like misinforming you guys earlier. And I was reading too, like briefly, that Saturn's rings are going to disappear in like 300 million years. Like Saturn is basically like losing its rings. I'm not sure of like the exact name of the process, but I thought it was really interesting and I might read more about it. Just because it's like, wow, I didn't know that could happen. The more you know. Interesting. I'm just doing dots for the eyes, and just like either a smiley face or a shocked face or an open mouth face. For Mars it's gonna be tricky because we had already made, like, I guess, little dots for Mars, so it's a little bit tricky for Mars. Okay, there you go, Mars. Oh wow. Yeah, it's my crayons. That's why it's not sticking, because even the Sharpie, I'm having a hard time with the Sharpie. Alright. Well, I hope I didn't ruin my other pens. Okay, and last one. Yeah, even the Sharpie is not working. That's interesting. Ta-da! Okay, no, I'm missing Uranus. Ay, ay, ay. A ver. Uranus will not have a mouth. How about that? No, that looks weird. Okay, just a little mouth. I don't know if you can see it. I'm trying my hardest to make it, but... Okay. Now we're gonna cut and start gluing it to our black paper, right? Let me zoom out. Okay. So when I cut, I'm gonna make sure I cut it nicely. I'm gonna start with the sun, because obviously everything is gonna be around the sun. So, ooh, oopsie, I almost cut the sun too. Okay, well, this sun came out interesting. And look how nice it's gonna look with the black background. Like it stands out. It's like, oh. You know what I mean? Whoa. Hi, sun. That's cute. All right, next. What was next? Okay, and as you cut, you can also see how you want to organize it, because maybe you want to organize it like you put the sun here and the rest of the planets going this way, or you can organize it by orbits. I think I'm gonna make the orbits, and just because I think that's more interesting. So I'm gonna make like the little orbits here, and then I'm gonna put them as I see it, I guess. By order, but different. But I think the easiest way to do it for you guys, if you want to do it, is just put the sun here and then start from you know, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. That's the order of it. Okay? I'm gonna do it differently just because I just want to make sure that my page looks interesting, like the composition, and I feel like if I put it like that, it's just not gonna look, it's just gonna look like a straight line. I don't think that's too interesting, you know, for me. But if you want to do it that way, do it that way. Okay, so let's start with Mercury. I'm afraid of forgetting what they actually look like. Like which one was Mercury and which one was Uranus. Oh my god. Like, okay, so Mercury, it's supposed to be the closest one to the sun, so let's put it closer. Then we have Venus. Oh, and you can start gluing it if you want to. I'm just gonna play with the composition first, like see how I like them. Organized. And yeah, next is Uranus. I mean, no, sorry, Venus. Okay. Okay, so it's supposed to be like the second closest. Then it's Earth. Earth, my favorite planet. Actually, it's not my favorite planet. But what's your favorite planet? You can tell me. You can put it in the comments if YouTube allows that. Or you can just tell me in class if you're listening to this right now. You can raise your hand and tell me, like, hey, Miss Pardo, I like this planet. Let's move it around a little bit. Let's move this one here. This one should be closer, second closest, third closest. And then what else? Mars is the fourth closest planet. I'm cutting it as I'm talking to you guys, by the way. That's what I'm doing. So you guys should be also doing that. Is Mars close to Earth? No, Mars is close to Venus. So let's put it like here. Okay. So around here. Boop, Mars. Alright. That looks so cute. It looks very nice. Okay, Jupiter. Where's Jupiter? Jupiter is like, oof. Okay, Jupiter. I like how we made Jupiter. Jupiter is cool. Alright, so let me see. Is that Jupiter? Yeah, that is Jupiter. And Jupiter goes next to who? It's like closer to Earth, so like right here. Wow, okay, that's cool. I hope, like, I don't know if it's gonna fit, guys. We need like a bigger piece of white paper. Black paper. Okay, Saturn. Saturn is after Jupiter. What we can do is just like move it a little bit closer, you know? Just like cheat a little bit. So this is this. This is closer. This is second closest. Third. Fourth. Jupiter. And then what's next? Then is Saturn. Okay, yeah, of course. I know what's next. This is gonna be tricky to cut because it has the rings. And that means I have to cut in between. I'll show you what I'm talking about right now in a second. Let me cut the borders first. Look, I have to cut this part too. So that's gonna be tricky. Like you can maybe bend it a little bit. A little bit, I bend it a lot. Make a small cut and then from there, and be careful with your fingers, don't poke yourself. Then you cut it. Papa. Ah, I almost cut Saturn. Saturn rings. Not belt. But there were people in Google that were Googling belts too, so I'm telling you. Somehow we got it all mixed up. But yeah, they're called rings. Ta-da! Look at how nice. Yeah. Oh, yeah. They should be here. And then where's Uranus? Where's Uranus? Oh. Espérate. And Neptune, I think, is at the end. Yeah, Jupiter, and then we can put here this one, and then Uranus could be like here, you know, so it can look nice. Okay, so I like it. I like that. If you're following what I'm doing, you know, just be patient because we're figuring it out. We have to make sure that the composition looks nice. And yeah, and by the way, if you don't know what a composition is, it's the way that we arrange our drawing or our painting or our work, okay? So right now we're figuring out how we can arrange it the best. Okay, so here we have Saturn. And then my favorite planets right here. Next, Uranus. And then Neptune. Wait, oh yeah, and then Neptune. Oh yeah, we almost forgot about Neptune. Never forget. And don't forget about Pluto, that used to be a dwarf planet, but it's no longer a planet. It used to be part of our planets, and now it's not considered a planet because it's dwarf. It's like a dwarf planet or something. So, but don't forget them. Don't forget Pluto. Okay, cutting this little piece. Macarena. This is gonna be tricky, guys. Uh-oh. If you don't want to cut inside this, it's okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna use an X-Acto knife. It's very small, so I could do it because, you know, I'm an adult, but you guys don't do it at home because, or like in class. I hope you don't, nobody has that in class. But, you know, just don't do it. Like, I could do it because I have experience with this. Okay, beautiful. There you go. And I can take out this part. Yes, look at how nice. Okay. Alright, now the other side. You guys should be gluing it into your paper because obviously you're not using the X-Acto knife. Okay, awesome. And last but not the least is gonna be Neptune. I'm gonna put Neptune all the way, like as if it were coming out of my page, just because I think that's cool. I like it when things seem like they're coming out of my page. It makes it look three-dimensional, although it's like a 2D surface. You know, it's flat. So yeah. Macarena. Neptune. Alright, and now I'm gonna glue it. And that's it, guys. We did our planets. If you want, with your pencil, you can add the orbits, right? But I don't want to. I think it looks cute like that. Or you can write the names too. Yeah, but I like it like this. So now we know our solar system. I hope you liked this video and enjoyed the lesson.